Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hope y'all are doing well. So we had to cancel yesterday. My son had a doctor's appointment. We're going to make that up tomorrow. So today's normal schedule, make up yesterday, same time, 9 a.m. Um, so funny story about the doctor's appointment. The other day, I had to end the stream a little bit early. It might have been 5-10 minutes. It wasn't too. School called, said my son might have pink eye. Hey, just come get him and take him to the doctor. Keep in mind, this is not the first time they've called me and told me to pick him up for pink eye. First time they did it, and it was a little busted blood vessel. It wasn't pink eye. But, when the school tells you you need to come pick him up, well, you can't tell them no. You have to go pick him up. And there was another time they said they thought he had strep throat and had a fever. And I came up there with my thermometer. There was no fever. I don't know what they were talking about, but whatever. But anyways, this time, they called me to pick him up. Pink eye, okay. Picked him up. He had a little bit of like guck, coming here. It was a little puffy and red and whatnot. So, we started doing eye drops and keeping his eye clean and whatnot. The stuff you usually do. So he had his doctor appointment yesterday. I don't know what to say about the world today. So a little after 8, I called the doctor's office, and everything is automated now. It's really hard to talk to a person nowadays, I guess, because they don't want to hire somebody. And so they said that they were closed, and that I needed to call after 8:30. Okay. So then I called after 8:30, and a different automated message played saying that walk-ins, that they have an early walk-in program or whatever between 8 and 8:30. So in other words, I could have took him in and had him checked out between 8 and 8:30. But that first message when I called between 8 and 8:30 didn't mention that at all. So I was kind of frustrated with that. Then it said something about their providers, which is referring to their doctors, are all busy helping with their new overnight urgent care clinic, and that I needed to call back after 9 to schedule an appointment. Like, are you kidding me? So, I messaged my wife telling her what was going on. She's like, just go down there. Okay. Went down there, and it was a little bit after 9 when I got there. And they said, well, you're going to have to make an appointment. And so we made an appointment for 2:40. So we came back home, and then we left around 2:30. Got there about 2:40. At this point, he had no gook coming out of his eye. It might have been slightly pink, but it was looking a lot better. So we went to the doctor. They looked at him and they're like, "It looks fine." They gave him a prescription for some eye drops to use, but they said, depending on how the eye looks in the morning, decide whether or not he goes to school or not. But for the most part, doctor cleared him to go back to school the next, because it was very important that we get this doctor note so that my son could go to the field trip today. That's the main reason why we took him to the doctor, was so we could have this nice little piece of paper that said, my son is okay to go on your field trip. Which I'll talk about the field trip here in a minute. This comes the fun part. the bill. Insurance is pretty much useless. Okay? Unless you can fork out a large sum of money to pay your deductible, the insurance isn't going to really cover anything. Not to mention that they've had this really bad habit here lately of saying things are not medical needs, that they're not going to cover it. How do you know what a medical need is if you are not a medical? You're just a pencil pusher. So go to hell. Okay? That's my thought. All right. So, anyways, $143 change. Also, that I can get a doctor's note saying it's okay for him to go on his field trip the next day. That's an expensive doctor's note. $143 for a doctor's note. I know he was okay. I know his eye was fine. I knew that he should have no problem going to school the next day. I knew that he wasn't contagious. And the eye drops that they prescribed us was the same very eye drops we were putting in his eyes to begin with. So I basically paid $143 for a note so he can go on his field trip. I'm almost tempted to tell the school that they need to reimburse me. It's kind of silly. Every time they're wanting to send him home, and they're saying, you need to take him to the doctor, you need to take him to the doctor. They don't realize how expensive that is. Not everybody apparently is as rich as they are, It's like, if you want me to take him to the doctor, then you pay for it. I don't need to take my child to the doctor, pay, $100 to $200 just to be told what I already know. I'm not stupid. My dad is an LPN. My mom was a CNA. My aunt worked as an EMT and then also was an administrator of nursing homes. I've been sick many times in my life. My children have been sick before. I think I know to some degree what I'm doing. Don't tell me to go pay a fortune at the doctor if you're not willing to pay for it. Reading between the lines, if you'd shown up at 8 for a walk-in thing, they'd have had you see a nurse by 8:30. Then you'd be waiting in the room for at least an hour for their providers to show. I don't know what providers they had available at the early walk-in. They weren't really talking about that. Teachers aren't rich, but they aren't necessarily smart all the time either. And it's not just the teachers; it's the office staff too. Because the teacher, gets concerned about the condition of the child, sends them to the office, and then the office decides whether or not to call home or not. And then sometimes the nurse. And the one time that they called saying he had pink eye, it was a busted blood vessel, the nurse is the one who called me. I think he's got pink eye. You don't know the difference between pink eye and a busted blood vessel? Are you kidding me? And you're a nurse? And then it gets frustrating because they send them home. And sometimes, it's an absence, depending on how long they were at school. My understanding is if they leave before 12, it's considered an absence, which I don't agree with. If class starts at, we'll say 8 o'clock, and you have me pick him up at 9 o'clock, he should not be counted absent. He was there. You forced him to go home. That should not be counted as an absence. Sorry. He was there. And when I was in school, we had the debate of when to cancel school as far as bad weather. Okay. And this was when I was in high school. And what we were told is if all the buses make it to the school and then the school decides to cancel school for the weather, we don't have to make up a day. I don't know. It's like you're going to keep sending him home for what I refer to as bullshit reasons. And then you're going to say, we need to watch how many days he's missing. Watch how many absences. Like, bitch, you're the one sending him home. How are you going to complain to me about absences when you're the one sending him home? So teachers should get paid more than they do, and depending on where they work, I mean, there's professors out there that make a fortune. But like K through 12 teachers, no, they don't. They don't make what they deserve. They make a lot less than what they should be making. They should not have to be using their own personal money to provide resources in a classroom. That's the school's job to pay for that. You know, but at the same token, our school board ain't worth a shit. And from what I've been seeing, that's countrywide. They're all in it for themselves, sort of like our government. Oh, that was kind of frustrating. I basically paid $143 so he can go on his field trip, which is a baseball game. So now we're going to talk about the field trip. I'm partially in the thought process that the reason why my son got sent home yesterday, or the day before yesterday, with pink eye, is because my son sometimes has behavior issues, ADHD and autism. And, he's on some medication, but we're probably going to be in the process this summer of trying different medications. We're not quite happy with what he's taking at the moment, so that means we got to wean him off it. This is going to be a process. So thankfully, we're almost at summer, so that transition will be a little bit easier. But anyways, I'm thinking partially they didn't want him to come to the school today because they didn't want to possibly deal with him on the field trip if he decided to have behavior issues. They're going to a baseball game with second graders. So you're looking at relatively 8-year-olds. Okay? You know anything about a child? Having them sit still for a period of time, not going to happen. I mean, you should know this in your classroom to begin with. They're there all day. They're not going to sit still at their desk like obedient workers, which is the whole point of school anyway. Just ask George Carlin. Well, he was still alive. That was his thing. Schools train you to be obedient workers like you're working in a factory, assembly line. And so they're going to a baseball game, which is one of the most boring sports that we have, mainly because it's 9 innings long. And it goes on and on and on. And it partially depends on how the teams play. Some games might be more boring than others. We went to a baseball game several years ago. I think my son might have been young at the time. It was boring as hell. Oh my God. We got there and nothing was happening. It was just nothing, no grand slams, no nothing. And so we're sitting there, bored to death, and all you can smell is beer. And we're like, we're not going to do this shit again. So I hope he has a good time today, though. But I don't think any of the kids are going to sit still. Their teacher told me that we're talking about thousands of second graders, and they had to wear a shirt that had Gibsonville on it, which is the name of the school. Because I'm assuming there's going to be other schools there. There's going to be a lot of young kids there at a baseball game for approximately 3 hours. Is approximately how long a baseball game goes. Because I actually looked it up on my phone. Apparently, each inning is about 20 minutes long. Why? Shorten it, guys. Seriously. Basketball shorter, football shorter. Why do we have draw baseball out so much? But they're going to have fun keeping thousands of kids sitting still for 3 hours. Hope they got enough staff to keep track of everybody. And hopefully my son behaves, because if he doesn't, that means I got to go get him. Which Greensboro is not necessarily too far away. It's about half hour here. So problem will be finding ball field and then finding him. Meanwhile, I'll have to have my daughter with me. So it's not like I could just get up and go real quick. So hopefully he'll behave. Hopefully he'll enjoy it. And there won't be any problems. especially since, you know, I paid $143 so he could be there. Sports ball. I don't mind basketball as much. Football's okay. If I had to choose one of the group, I would probably choose basketball. I'm not really a soccer fan either. Volleyball's not too bad to watch. I don't really care to play it. Golf, I would rather play golf than watch it. Fishing, I would rather go fishing than watch it. Some games are just more fun to play than to watch. So. And then, you know, some people don't consider some sports. So, whatever. Okay, so we're playing Final Fantasy VII. We're getting fairly far into the game. We got Cloud back. He came back to his senses. We found out who he really is, which we kind of already knew that from playing Crisis Core. But he knows who he really is now. And we have to get there's one more huge materia than the underwater reactor at Junin, if that's how you pronounce it. I think we're probably getting close to having to deal with different weapons and stuff. We just picked up another enemy skill materia, so now we have 3. And so my main party I'm using right now is Vincent, Cloud, and Tifa. They're more of my favorite characters. All 3 of them's got the enemy skill materia, but Tifa's is kind of behind on the abilities. So we're going to try to catch up a little bit with her getting some abilities. So I'm going to pull up a list here in a little bit on Google and see if we can locate some enemy skills and where to get them. I don't remember them all. So we did get beta from the snake. It took us a little while, but we did finally get it. All right, so this screen's going to look black for a little bit. I'm going to pull up the enemy skill list. Let's see. All I need is a simple list. All right, so this is like blue magic in the previous Final Fantasies. We have Frog Song, which inflicts sleep and frog on a target. Learn from a Touch Me, a Toxic Frog, Christopher. I wish they told me where they are. I got to click on the link here. Gungaga for the Touch Me, the frog. So we can go to Gungaga. Game here. My controller again. Alright, airship. We gotta go back to Gungaga. Where the hell was Gungaga? Ruby's not there in the desert yet. Alright, so that's the pyramid. Gungaga might be over this way. Could be. Excuse me. Okay, there's Fort Condor. I think I'm on the wrong continent. I am. Gotta go back towards the gold saucer. There's Gungaga. Or however you say it. Audio down a little bit. Alright, we gotta fight this frog called Touch Me. Something like that. That's not a frog. Let's defend. I don't know if he has any special abilities. Let's have a look here. He's a Grand Horn. And he does Grand Punch. I don't know if that's a ability we can learn or not. Let's find out. That would be a no. Okay, we can kill it. Alright, Froggy. Didn't mean to go in. Lord, there's all the monsters. Those are definitely not. Those are those things. Well, he doesn't have anything. We can just have him attack himself. He's gonna give me trouble with this frog thing, ain't? Here, Froggy, Froggy, Froggy. Them again. You again. War gone, huh? There'd be frogs on the beach, do you? Big guard? Big guard. Hey, they learned it! They found one! Awesome! What the hell does it do? Adds barrier, magic barrier, and haste! Oh, that's a good one. That's supposed to be like Mighty Guard. I think Mighty Guard was the blue skill. I think the resolution is a little messed up. I set it up so it would be full screen, and for the most part, everything is on screen. Two of them. Alright, well, we can fight in Gungaga as well, so try that. Giant bugs. Butterfly attack, stop web, spider it. I need a frog. Here, little frog. More bugs. Alright, we're gonna give him one more chance here. And it's the bug again. All right, let's have a look at the list again. All right, where's the toxic? Temple of the Ancient Battle School. Then we have Christopher. He's in the northern cave. I think we're probably better off with the toxic fog. Temple of the Ancient. The actual temple, or around where the temple used to be? It said it was in the fields and the jungles. Frog just doesn't want to. Round it. Little froggy, where are you? Oh, there they are. They're in this big thing. Probably bit of one frog. Fix him though. I'll have to use it on all of them. Oh, that's probably gonna break his control. Why? There we go. All right, we all got it. Boom. One down. All right, we gotta get back to the airship. All right, let's find out what's next on the list here. We have L for suicide. From a moo or a trick play. Moo is in Grasslands area. I think we had them like towards the beginning. See, near Chocobo Farm. Go to Chocobo Farm. A trick play near the Icicle area, Forgotten Capital. Let's go to the farm. Because they used to pop up all the time when we were around the farm. All right, little squirrel gopher things. There they are. Couldn't manipulate. A real hard time about manipulating it. Reason why we can't manipulate. Says that there's only a 1 in 14 chance that says to learn it, the party should defend until Moo attacks with it. Character's level does not need to be a multiple. I guess we'll just keep doing this. Keep trying to manipulate them. can't hit him because if I do, he'll definitely be dead. What if used to have anything that causes confusion? That would be a no. Berserk. That's not going to help us with what we got going on. Gonna give him a time limit. Maybe that's an instant. I don't remember if that's instant. Anyways, it didn't work. They'll probably kill him. Try getting into a fight where there's multiples of them. Maybe one will use it eventually. Can't really do anything as far as hitting them or magic because you kill them with one hit. We can manipulate the bird. Flaming peck and a bird kill. cast based on them. Heal her. Heal him too. They're very persistent. Oh, here we are. We all learn it. He's got it. He's got it. And she's got it. All right, we got it. And she's got her limit break. I'm not sure why they call it suicide. He didn't die. Suicide, is it? Alright, back the highway. Alright, what's next? We have Magic Hammer. Drains 100 magic points from one target and transfers the magic points to the caster. You get it from Razor Weed. Wutai. Yeah, I remember the weed. Alright, Wutai is the other side of the map. We're gonna fly around the world here. I don't remember. Did Yuffie ever beat her father? Since we beat him. We need the weeds. Here, little weed. There they are. Oh, man. All right, we learned it. All right, maybe while we're here, we should try to defeat Yuffie's father again. Definitely an overkill. Ugh, phone's ringing. Give me a second. I think it was just a spam call. Not a number I recognized. Alright, let's see here. Yep. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna give her the ribbon early. He'll throw for fire to Buck. Alright, we're gonna have to change some stuff around here. Not sure what Phoenix does. Top of my head. Alright, let's try this group. Try what she's got. I don't think we found all the posters. Quickly review. All right, Yuffie, give it a go. I'll show you this time, you old fartmeister. That's light and proof. Come at me with all you have. Omni-chip. Magic camera on. Still some magic. He stole some magic. Not sure what Phoenix does. Causes magic damage and revives all allies. Well, we don't have any allies dead, and if she was dead, that would be the end of the fight. Yeah, the fire damage. Oh, he's healing himself now. How bad is it? There's a way to learn Shrine. Very good. Is that mighty guard thing? Big guard. That was it. Not a good heal. Magic. Gotcha. Woohoo! All right, UV. It helps when you have stronger materia. UV. Eve. Puff, puff. Old coot, not bad. Also improved. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. A lot of like. What was that sound? Time I gave this to you, Yuffie. Is Leviathan. Take it. Lord Godo, Leviathan materia should only be given to the person who conquers and takes over the pagoda. Our custom. Custom. Sick of hearing that. Silence, Yuffie. What about all of you? All your power? Are you satisfied being cooped up in this tower? Yuffie. You too, Dad. Just because you lost the war, turned Wutai into a place like this. To me. Turned Wutai into a cheesy resort town peddling to tourists. Dare you? Cow statue and Leviathan are shame. He is a kid. What did you say? Goofy. Forgive me, it's all my fault. You sang, Lord Godo. Losing the war, turning Wutai into this, it was all my fault. Lord Godo. Silence. Goofy. I'm the same now as I was before when I wanted war. But after losing, I began to think strength for beating enemies is just something to show off. Might begets might. Same as Shinra. I knew you were looking for materia for the good of Wutai. The reason I hide my strength now is also for the... Now I realize both are necessary. Strength without determination means nothing, and determination without strength is equal. Dodo. You there, please take Yuffie with you. I perceive that you all have both determination. After that, how can we choose? Alright, I don't mind. Take a woot. Dad. Take care of the 5 sacred gods until you come back alive. Yuffie, wait a minute. After their battle is over, I think they'll want all their materia. Dad. Go, fight till the end, but come back. The material. Yeah, you bet. Now I know where she gets it from. Feelings for Wutai are the same as Lord Godo's, always remember. Never bring shame on Wutai. Say there's some unusual material where the underground pipe is. First you gotta get it from... First you gotta get it from a monster, unless you head to be able to do it. Not exactly sure what that means. Not exactly sure what she's referring to. We pray for your success. I don't remember any underground piping. I am kind of curious. It was an area we couldn't get to because of fire. Did you ever get past that? Then how do you get? And I got like ice material. Why can't I freeze the ice? Well, let's look it up. Okay, we got to go to the underwater reactor. All right, so the next enemy skill here, we've got White Wind, Big Guard, Angel Whisper. Restores target's maximum hit points and cures death, sleep, poison, confusion, a bunch of stuff. You get it from a Poland Salta at the Northern Cave. All right. Might have to put that one on. Dragon Force. Raises defense and magic defense. Dark Dragon. Northern Cave. Okay. Death Force. Wutai area. The giant turtle thing. On the beaches. Okay, well, we could do that. Get Death Force, which grants Death Force status to one target, cannot be reflected. Alright, first we gotta get out of this. Giant turtle thing. Fight me! What to say? Are they all cowards? There he is. Alright, we got that now. Magic. So it makes them immune to... I did forget to get one thing back from you. Now... I don't even have nothing. Alright, back to the... Alright, so we did that. Where is the next one? Death Force. Got Flamethrower. Arc Dragon. Mithril Mine. Easier. Regular Dragon. At Mount Nebel. I think we're going to go after the Arc Dragon. Mithril. I don't think we can learn cold breath. Right. Nope. All right, Arc Dragon. Not the ones that I... on, Arc Dragon. What I want, but you do it on Tifa. Let's see, everybody should have it now. How much was it for another stable? Maybe we can buy another stable. Buy 4 useless chocobos. How many is that now? Don't have enough room to rent out more than 6 here. All right, we got 6 stables. All right, where are we going next? Let's see. Flamethrower laser, gravity elemental damage. So sort of like Demi. You can get it from a dark dragon, which is the northern cave, or a death claw, which is in Coral Prison. Where in Coral? The unrevisitable. So I can't go back there. Fight the death claw. It has a good armor to steal. A platinum bangle. That I really don't need anymore. Well, we're gonna have to wait to the final dungeon to get that. Because we didn't get it before. That one, bad breath. You at Northern Cave and Gaia's. And the cliff is a unrevisitable place. Can't gonna have to get that at the final dungeon again. Aqua Lung. Genova Life. Harpy. Gold Saucer Area. Battle Desert, maybe? Get it from Serpent. And that's coming up later on. We can try Harpy, this gold saucer area, and then you can also do the battle square too. Well, we're not too far from gold saucer. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. All right, let's see if we can find this harpy. Trying to get Aqua Lung. It says Gold Saucer area, so we are in the right area. I don't know if we have to be specifically in the desert or not. It just said Gold Saucer area. Could try the desert. Not even a chunk boat could make it across. Or more powerful. Yeah, the buggy can go in there. Beach. Reason why I can't target. No. That one. That's definitely not a harpy. Here, harpy, 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 harpy. Hell, we made it all the way back around. Harpy, 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 where are you? Not Harpy. Good. Let's see. It can be encountered in the desert surrounding the gold saucer and the saucer area, which can only be transferred by buggy. Rarely while attempting to catch a chocobo to the south of the desert. It can also be fought in the final round of the battle square. All right, so you can try to get it by the chocobo footprints. You need the buggy. But it's rare. I have to have the chocobo lure on. Well, I guess we can put the Chocobo lure on and see what happens. That's if I hit the right buttons. Rarely when trying to catch a Chocobo, or I need to go get the buggy. Maybe we can't put the buggy in the high wind. There he is. All right, we got it. Alright, so we got Aqualung. See here. Got Trine. Pretty sure they all have Trine. Find out. Oh, he doesn't. Alright, Materia Keeper, which we fought at Mount Nibble. He's a boss, so we're not going to be able to fight him again. Dodo, just fought him. Not going to be able to fight him again. Silva. That's at Guy's Cliff, which we can't go back to. So the only other option is the Battle Square. Magic Breath. parasite in the northern cave. So that question mark we can get from Jersey at Shinra Mansion or Behemoth, Sector 8. Guess we're going to the Shinra Mansion. Rocket Town. I'll try one more time. All those that stand in my way scientifically altered him. It's Hey, this is your food. Oh, here. This on. That was a little, but don't be good with that. Well. Old guy. You at Midgar yet? Shut up. You're lucky I even gave you a ride. What are you gonna do once we get to Midgar? I know what I'm gonna do. Got a place I can crash for. Wait, Other lives there. That's that. Dude, I think he's talking about heirs. Yep, gotta change my plans. No matter what I do, I need some money first. They want to start a business? Now what could we do? Cloud, think there's anything I'd be good at? Hey, old guy, what do you think I'd be good at? What are you yapping about? You're still young, ain't you? Young folks should try everything. You gotta pay your dues while you're young. Go out and look for what you really want. Try everything. That's easy for him to say. Hey, of course. Got more brains and skill than most other guys. That settles it. I'm gonna become a mercenary. Yeah, thanks, Pops. Hey, didn't you even hear a word I said? Listen, I'm gonna become a mercenary, and that's that. Boring stuff, dangerous stuff, anything for money. I'm gonna be rich. So, Cloud, what are you gonna do? Oh, wait, you got it all wrong. Just kidding, I won't leave you hanging like that. Friends, right? Mercenaries. Now, that's what you and me gonna be. Dan Cloud? Damn. What do you want to do with him? Get it, just leave him. It took Zach out too easy. We didn't make it that easy for him in Crisis Core. Scratch left by a fingernail inside the beaker. Let's get out of here. Feeding time, that's our chance. The effect could be detected from Mako radiation therapy or Genova on him. Reaction Genova detected. Shot for resisting. He escaped during A's resistance. These whereabouts currently unknown, but pursuit is unnecessary due to his diminishing consciousness. Waiting for the need to fight this thing called Jersey. Supposed to be in Shinra Mansion. One of the rare enemies in the mansion can be found in the room with the safe, as well as both rooms opposite it. Okay. Need to go there. On. Get it on. Over with. Lord him. Used to be able to sleep in the beds. There they are. How do we learn it then? Can't manipulate them. Abilities. So we just have to be patient. Basically what it says. There it is. What do we get him to use it again? And the other two. One more. There we go. Let's try it on you. All right, we got that taken care of. All right, what's next? We need Goblin Punch from a goblin, obviously. And the goblin is on Goblin Island or Round Island. Goblin Island. Large forested island in game located at the edge of the planet's. Oh, okay. All right, it's over here. Here, goblin, goblin, goblin. There he is. I've manipulated the goblin. All right, we got the Goblin Punch. This is where you need to go gold chocobo. All right, what's next? Got the Goblin Punch, Choco Buckle, Chocobo. Damage equal to the number of times the party has fled from battle on one target. Oh, that could be interesting. Have was green. Oh, we do not. Got one good one. Female. Lord, I didn't have to give him a name. Class C. All right, let's see if we can do this. Missed. Must not be at the right level. I don't have Demi. He didn't use it. I wonder if I can manipulate the chocolate. There it is. Now we gotta do it with the other two. Two more times. Some of these I didn't even know existed, to be honest with you, but I never really focused on learning the enemies here. Oh, miss. At the right level. Don't want to. A goblin? That didn't work. Try it again. Trial and error. Nope. Not gonna work. Nope. It's pretty much got to be that E skill, but he's got to be, you know, divisible by 4 or whatever. We got to find the right level chocobo. Damn it. baby. Or not. I'll end up having to buy some more greens. Oh, he's got different monsters with baby. Okay, so he's got to be with this group in order for it to work. Only hit for one. I have to buy some more greens. Oh shit! Because I caught him around the farm is what it is. This one, good because I caught him in a different location. Wish there was like a way to quickly dismiss them. They let them all go. Oh, this one's short. Alright, where next? The level 5 death from Parasite. I think that's at the cave as well. Can't do that yet. Death sentence. We have one person with death sentence. Found Fat. Coral Valley, Forgotten Capital, Coral Valley Cave, Battle Square, or G Spectre and Cosmo Canyon. I don't think we can get in there anymore. Sneaky Step. No, we can't get in the Cave of the G anymore, so I think we have to do the Bound Fat. Coral Valley. Okay. Considered Coral Valley. I probably just cheated them all in, knowing how I played this game. Gold saucer. There's the gold. Coral area. We can try it. Yeah, whip that Game Shark out. I don't know if they got mods for this or not. Probably. I know the one thing that kind of frustrated me was the battle arena. Like, the top prize is the Masamune blade. So I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna win this. I can equip this and fight Sephiroth with his own sword. Can't do that. It's completely useless. Just in your inventory. Can't do nothing with it. Yeah. I don't know. I might go on Nexus and see if they got anything for 7, but I know most of the Pixel remasters had more to do with like graphics. It didn't really have anything. Still fighting this thing. Alright, we'll step in the cave and see if there's anything there. It said Coral Valley. No. Coral Valley, Forgotten Capital, Coral Valley Cave. Coral reactor. I don't want to get too far from the airship. Gotta walk all the way back. Maybe someone wrote a good trainer for this version with all the best cheat codes. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Alright, we haven't tried out our new summon yet. Fight something. It's gonna be an overkill. Just to try it out. Here it comes. 0 and him for 0. That's funny. Not even an overkill. All right, guys, that's all the time I got today. Thank y'all for coming and watching. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that sub button, and if you enjoyed it, please give us the thumbs up. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. I'm not usually live on Thursdays, but I'm going to be live this Thursday to make up for missing yesterday. Make sure you stop on by around 9 o'clock. Hopefully, we'll see you then. Y'all have a great day.